Hi-yo, YouTube! My name is Dexter, and welcome to the Friday special edition of a game that I just bought this morning called Vault of the Void. And I gotta say, this smug-looking bastard right here is my favorite of the four that I've played so far. I mean, there's only 4 characters, but he's my favorite. Specifically because of Future Strike. Now, if you don't know what Vault of the Void is, it's just Slay the Spire, but instead of going up a tower, you go sideways. It's pretty much the same idea. It's just a card game where you have to progress to the Heart of Darkness and kill it, but in this particular instance, the Heart of Darkness is more of a concept. It is the Eye of the Void. It is just a thing that's looking at you. A lot of what the games do, there's a lot of similarities. I want, choose a card. I want opposing force. You know what? Yeah, give me that. Choose a card. Give me that. Yeah. Proceed. So, the Void chooses their guardians and assigns their blessings. You'll face these evil apparitions on floor 3, the Vault, which we are not going to get to. I'm just going to go through the first floor because that's really all there is to it. Just more... Basically, the first floor is just... Or this is the map layout. You're allowed to go to each one of these, or rather... Your route is determined by whichever one you step on. The area that you go, the path that you take, shuts off the rest of it. But... a lot of similarities between... you know what? I'll gain a random void stone. Oh, hell yeah! I love green void stones. So, the biggest difference between Vault of the Void and the Slay the Spire is that your deck can only hold 20 cards, but you can manipulate it. You can change whatever's in it whenever the hell you want. So, for instance, there are also void stones that you get as you start runs, or as you go through runs, which are indicated by these things at the very top here, this bar here, void stone bar. As you deal damage, you get void stones. Their order is completely random based on the run, but it's going to tell you which ones you're going to get and when you're going to get them. It just requires you to deal the damage. So, I love this cocky little bastard. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to put Swift Kick in there, just because I can. But the way the Monk works is everything that he does is going to happen the turn after. Or rather, more accurately, block is going to happen the turn after. Damage is going to happen every even turn. So if I do something on turn 2, it'll happen immediately. If I do something on turn 3, I have to wait until the end of turn 4 for it to trigger. But that triggering is going to be rapid-fire punches in the dick. And I don't know how else to word that statement, but that's just what's going to happen. We're also going to take Concentrate, and I'm going to put a Gambit in on gaining momentum. So these stones here, they each do something different. The green stones make sure that card starts at the top of your deck every time you shuffle it, or, you know, at the start of a fight. The purple stones are overcharged, and I don't really need a reason. I don't really need the overcharge, but we're just gonna see what's going on over here. Smash, deal 16 damage. The other thing about the Monk is he's got his focus, or he's got his future strikes. He also has a stat called She, or is it Shy? I have no idea. But basically, She is, if you can get the She meter above the enemy's current health, they're gone. They just died. Poof, gone, exploded. They no longer exist in this realm, but I'm going to punch somebody super, super hard. Namely this bitch. So, yeah, that yellow meter right there, they're going to take that damage on the even turn. And so everything that I just did there, I'm also going to pop that. So she's gone. As soon as it hits turn 2, she's gone. He's gone, and he's probably going to go with them. But it's gonna be funny. I can't stress it enough. Rapid fire punches in the dick. And the reason I call it that is this character reminds me of a Dungeons & Dragons story I heard about a long time ago, that, it was something to the effect of the party had a artificer who got real buddy-buddy with the big bad and offered him a magnificent codpiece that he enchanted to, with a very specific trigger word. But there they go. There they all go. They're just dead. The very specific trigger word, which I think was phenomenal or fantastic or something. It opened up a portal to a realm full of timeless, immortal monks that train for all eternity to punch people as hard as they can in the most immaculate ways possible. So yeah, this guy reminds me of that story. So he handed this golden codpiece to the big bad. The big bad asked him, "Well, how do I look?" "You look fantastic," and then he just was punched in the dick for all eternity. And that's what I think this class is doing. The other part of it is the other big aspect of this character is that you enter Zen state whenever you cast 3 of the same type of cards in a row. There's 3 type of cards in this game. There's attack cards, ability cards, and buff cards. Basically, buffs are powers from Slay the Spire. You're going to notice a lot of similarities between the two. You say one word, I say the other. You say power, I say buff. You say exhaust, I say expel. But they're very similar because it's just a neat little archetype. But the thing about fights is that enemies are worth a different percent of this meter called battle progress, which is, depending on which enemy you fight, you get rid of first, you may or may not end up with enough, the right amount of battle points to just remove people from the fight. So that got rid of him. The battle meter is now 100% full, but I have to get rid of all of these guys to actually end the fight. Which the Monk is a little bit slow at, but just because all of his damage comes at a delayed point is the only problem. I also... Alright, yeah, I messed up. Ah, never mind, they're dead. Never punished. Reconciliation. What do you do? Transfer all She to the target. She is 100% death transfer. I don't need that, but okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade Swift Kick. But yeah, the way... Ooh, the Raven's Gift. Some items are tainted with the Void's dark essence. Although they come with benefits, they also carry their own misfortunes. Let's just go see what's up. The Jade Mantis. The first application of She each turn is doubled. Take the item for yourself. Accepting its curse, gain 1 Void. You'll gain 1... Destroy the Violin. You'll no part of this. I kind of want it, but I also don't do She, so that's pointless. So I'm just going to get rid of it. I want 3 souls. So, there are 2 kinds of currency in this game. There are essence... Well, technically 3 if you count the Void Stones. But there's essence and souls, which the souls are used at these... this one here. Soul Collector, and there's also another one that's just a chess piece. It's just a queen chess piece, and she'll give you different upgrades or different passive artifacts for the different soul values that you give her. So if she wants, 7 souls for a pawn that lets you, I don't remember what the pawn does, but it's basically just she's a different vendor of artifacts for souls specifically. But they're unique to her, so you're not going to find them anywhere else. I'll get rid of that one then. I'll kick him in the dick a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not going to call it anything different. It really is, I'm kicking you in the dick until you explode. You get out. You too. Damn it, I don't have the energy for it. Alright, fine. Beat it, card. Also, I apologize if you can hear that bird screaming in the background. It's a bit of a nice day out there, aside from the rain, but I wanted to open my window, and, yeah, the bird wants to scream. I hear you, bird, and I don't give a shit. So, the other cool thing about the Monk's Zen mode is that, I know I brought it up, but when I'm in Zen mode, all my cards have 1 less cost, which is very handy. But it only lasts for 1 turn, or I play 5 cards. Whichever one happens first. Which, I've not played more than a few cards at any point in time, and I also didn't block at all. I made a mistake there. That was my bad. But I also didn't have any block to play, I don't think, so, is it really my fault? Yes, it is. It is still my fault. Punch you with that. Punch you with that. Kick you. And now, I'm still gonna take the damage, because it's turn 5, right? Shit. Well... That sucks. And here we see the problem with completely RNG-based decks, which is, yeah, there they are. There's all my block. Thanks, boys. I totally need you right now. And punch in the dick. Repeated punches in the dick. Apply slow if you already have. Apply too weak. Cool. I don't need that, but neat. So let's go hang out and fight an elite monster. The Skeletal Mage. Anytime you lose health, this creature will increase its Frenzy. Frenzy is the amount of times that the enemy attacks in one turn. Eldritch Blessing. Lower all debuff suffered by 1 for each energy left over at the end of the turn. I'll just take the tentacle, because it's the easiest to use. So yeah, enemies... the yellow circle here is the amount of times that they'll attack in a certain turn, in a single turn. The blue is how much damage they're going to do per attack. Whoops. Well, I fucked up. Can I get a redo on this one? No? Damn. Alright, fine. I'll just punch him in the face then. So yeah, this skeleton's annoying. I really don't enjoy fighting him, because every time you take damage, he adds another attack. Or he adds another point of frenzy, which means he gets another attack on you. And that's not fun. But you know what is fun? Kicking people. Come here, you. Alright, end the turn. I probably didn't need to scry that one, but I did it anyways. Because I wanted to. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna kick you with that, I'm gonna kick you with that, I'm gonna kick you with that, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth, gonna block, and we're gonna hit this one. Which, every character in this game has a power that they start with that is on a predetermined cooldown. This one is, I apply weak to enemies, and I apply 6 She to enemies, whenever I hit the button. And She is just, like I said at the start, that blue meter there. If it gets above their current health, they just gone. They're poof. Exploderated. Why? Oh, that's why. He randomized them. I was gonna say, why all that card's random cost now? You get out. I want to block some stuff. I find it really funny that as you do, or as the timer or the counter ticks down for my rapid fire kicks, it slows the game down, and I find that wildly fascinating. Punch, 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 and I don't have the energy for. Oh, wait, yes I do. And I take 11 damage here, but you know what? It's worth it, because he's gonna take a lot more than 11 damage next turn. He also took all that damage from Echo Wall, and Echo Wall is very, very nice. Enemies will suffer damage equal to any threat they inflict. Reduces by 1 at the start of your turn. I swear I can read. And there he goes. Bye-bye. Victory! So if you can kill the enemy that's about to attack you, obviously they don't get to attack you. Harmony. Do I need that? No. No, I don't. Let's go here. Let's see what this thing has. What you got for me, dark item? 250 essence. I will give you 8 souls for a random relic. Oh boy. Pre-fight meal. At the start of your first turn, rage 100%. If above 50% health, gain an energy. Oh boy. We're gonna go upgrade a card. We're gonna attempt to upgrade a card. You. Transform. Swift kick. Roll it again. Mind shatter. Roll it again. Roll it again. I can no longer roll it, but I like mix-up, so we're going to take that. Mix-up is nice. It is a very, very potent card. I'm going to put... where is that kick? There it is, Swift Kick. This Ghost Shell is going on there. So the Ghost, the black Void Stone, lets you duplicate a card. So I said earlier that, or at least I'm pretty sure I said earlier, you're only allowed to have 20 cards. This thing will change that. You will play this card, you will get another copy of it, but that copy is destroyed if you use it, or it'll be sent to your discard pile if you don't play it. So you can have a chance to get it again, but for the most part it's just there to punch people in the mouth, and it's really, really fun. Do I need another game? I don't need that. I'll put Mix Up in there. So Mix Up. If the enemy has no Future Strike, trigger this card another time. So instead of only doing 7 Future Strike, you will apply 14. And it's very handy. I like it a lot. It got me through several fights. I don't have the money for this dude. Hey, Spellchild. Excuse me. But the other thing about this game is that as you beat bosses, you will gain... Do I need the money or do I want the health? I kind of want the health, but I also want the money and the souls. I'm going to take the money and the souls. As you beat bosses, you get new spells that are on individual cooldowns that I believe you can swap. I mean, you can swap them in between fights, but I don't know why you would, because the... Well, that's not... That's not true. I do have an understanding of why you'd get rid of them, but I don't know why I would want to. So we're just going to open with that. We're just going to sheet them. And then I'm going to punch this dude in the face. I'm going to punch him in the face. I'm going to punch him in the face again, and then I'm going to block. I'm going to get 10 block next turn, even though I didn't need to. But I've done it, because I can. I had the cards, I had the energy, why not burn it? Alright, so, concentrate, deflector, deflector. And now we're going to kick him in the mouth. I'll get rid of that one. And you. I'll kick you in the face, and I'll kick you in the face again. And then I will lash this dude, because I don't want him alive. And there he goes. And so the thing about She is that when you kill an enemy with She, it'll transfer the remaining to the enemies. I believe it's half of what they have goes to do everything else. Yeah, 50% split between the remaining enemies. But hey, look, there's more bugs back. Oh boy, I just gotta kill 3 of them. Alright, so we're going to... opener on you, kick you again, and then we're gonna block twice. This character very much reminds me of the Seer, or the Blind Monk from, Slay the Spire, but instead of just, you know, doing ungodly amounts of damage every 3 turns, it's a really goofy amount of damage every 2nd turn. Do I need to block here? No, I don't. I can just unload all of them. Sick. Bang! Well, I don't want to kick that one. I want to kick him. But hey, I kicked the other dude, so we're gonna put you back on top. There's him kicked in the face. There's him kicked in the face, and then he's gonna die next time, and it's gonna be a good time, hopefully, if I can block all this damage. That is. All right. One less energy. Oh boy. So I'll pop that. I'll punch you. I don't have the energy, damn it. Alright, fine, we'll just hit that, and then I'll kick him in the face. And look at that, I blocked all the damage that was coming my way. What does the infection do again? Nothing. Don't pick at it. Unplayable. Volatile. And I'm gonna kick him in the face. I want to kick this dude. You get out. You get out. I also want to kick you in the face again. Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna kick you, too. And then I'm just gonna block a bunch. I don't need to anymore, but hey, we done it! There's him dead. If you do it right, you can kill entire rooms with She by killing one dude and then having it transfer to everybody else around him. And it's, I've done it several times, and it is always funny. Kick. Kick. Kind of like what's gonna happen to this dude next turn. I'm gonna get rid of him. He's gonna give his 12 She to that dude, and then I'm not gonna be able to do much to him. Never mind. Unless I can... I guess I'll block a little bit. Get rid of you, and then punch you in the face. There's him dead. Boop. Alright, so we're getting there. It's just taking us a little bit of time. I'm just a little slow with this. Not very in tune with all of the special effects. If I just had a regular ass punch, he'd be dead. I only need to do I only need to do 2 more damage. Man, I really wish I could just, you know, kick him, but I'm not allowed. I gotta do it this way. And just gotta wait one more. Oh, cool, he healed. Oh boy. There, I'm gonna punch you some more. Bye bye. Perfect victory. I mean, it took a while, but hey, we got through it. I'm gonna upgrade that just to add more damage to the kick. Do I want that? I don't need replay. What does rewind do? Change to what it cast. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. I'll just go fight the skeleton. I know how to fight the skeleton. He's fun. I just gotta beat the shit out of him. I gotta punch him in the femur until he falls over. No, I'm not joking either. That's what is going to happen to this man. I'm going to punch him repeatedly straight in the femur. See, look at that. Turn 1, I've taken a quarter of his health. And haven't even... Technically, it's not even over yet. That number is only going to get higher. Because the part of the monk is that every even turn, you also apply a debuff called fatigue on enemies, which makes your future strikes that much more potent. And it's great. Alright, so I don't need you. I'll cast Mix Up on that guy. Get out Clarity. Get out you. Kick him some more, and just take more block. There we go. So look at that. Look at that damage I just did to him. Technically, in 2 turns, I dealt 66 damage. Oh boy. Alright, what do I not need here? Sorry, or gaining momentum, I don't need you. Kick. And kick. And opposing force. Bang, bang. Die. Oh boy, they're gaining frenzy. Bosses, if they have minions, are not like the other minion matches, where if you kill a boss, that's it, you're done. The fight is over. Now we're gonna pop that. I forgot to do that earlier. There we go. How does... Alright, yeah. Why did it apply 9? What did that... Oh! Okay. Figured it out. Because the exhaust, or the fatigue, rather, makes enemies take more Shi as well. So, that's fun. That's a thing. Well, he's dead. Bye. Hey, look, the skeleton's back. What do I guess I just play all my energy cards. Alright. So, I don't need you right now. Block, block, boop. I guess I'll put you back on the top. Why not? Kick him in the face. Get out. Get out. And, you know, next turn, we are done here. We have completed the fight. Because my exhaust damage... I believe my exhaust... Or my future strike damage, I believe, applies before the enemy's damage does? I could be wrong, though. So we're just gonna, you know, block what's left of that. And then we're gonna kick him in the face. Boop. Boop. Come on, let me... There we go. This is just because I don't like them. I'm just bullying them because I don't like them. And... Bye! There's that. That is Vault of the Void. Because, like I said, the next floor is more of the same, but different. The boss spell I got is called From Dust. If I'm able to kill an enemy with it, I get healing. If I'm at full health, I get a little bit of block out of it. I don't know what that does. Performed Ring, or Reformed Ring, rather. Partially completed chain doesn't reset at the end of... Ooh, that's neat. That definitely sounds very... Yeah, I'm taking that. What are you? Play a card with base cost for 2 or more, inflict... Nope, that's pointless. I will just proceed. I'm not going to waste my money on that. But there we go, that's Vault of the Void. Tons of fun, highly recommended. All the classes are very interesting. They have very interesting mechanics. It's very similar. If you know how to play Risk... I keep trying to say Risk of Rain. If you know how to play Slay the Spire, you know how to play this. It's just, you gotta relearn some different words. But beyond that, pretty much the same aspect, but it's a shit ton of fun. But I'm gonna go. Hope you'll enjoy this. I will see you all on Monday, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Bye, everybody. It's been a ton of